Right lads, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Flamengo. Today we have got 2 league games. We're playing Santos, who were our biggest league rivals last year. They're down in 14th, and then an away tie at Gremio. We're down in 4th. We're in a title race. We're 7 points off the top. Game in hand. I think we'll be fine. We've just struggled a little bit. We weren't scoring enough goals, so I decided to go to a 4-2-4. Tried to do 2 players up front. I thought we'd get away with it with the quality that we have. We didn't. So June has been pretty minging. A home defeat when we absolutely battered them. We then tried the 4-2-4 a little bit, and then this game was, I was just watched the Villa Everton game. 2-0 up we were, cruising. 2-1 at half time. Weren't concentrating, and it went all the way through to full time, and we'd lost 3-2. Never mind. But then we've responded quite well. A win at Chapo Sensei. We have a couple of players. We have a player in. Duarte's obviously going. He's going very soon. In a couple of days. We've got this guy, Luciano Fligman. Now, all the clubs across Europe are after him. We're not going to see him because it's the end of the series. But I got him. So I suppose a bit of a stupid signing. But I'm trying to do it as naturally as possible. And then we've signed this guy, who I gave a debut to because he's only 18, but he's got 16 finishing, 16 dribbling. He played the last game and didn't do very well. But it's another option. We can rotate a little bit. We'll try and get him a little bit of game time as the season goes. Got no interest in playing sort of like Joe. Lincoln's struggling. Barbosa's been class. This is playing inside forward on the right as well. Scoring all these goals. Absolutely class. Biandi's done pretty well. We've now just got him operating as a poacher, which he wants. Very experienced striker. Look, his mentals, and to be fair, his physicals are still pretty damn good. So let's get into it. Let's get a team picked. We just struggled a little bit in middle of the park. We are probably missing Dominguez, who's been out, who's had 2 really bad injuries. Rafinha's not on fire as much as what he was. I think I actually played Ramirez in the last game, I think he did pretty well, the youngster. So we may look at playing him. We've got David Neres back as well. We've still not got Lucas Silva back. So I suppose we're a couple of key players missing. Let's give David Neres a go. Let's get Biandi back in. Yeah, we played Ramirez last game. I think he did alright actually. So just Rafinha's just not... To be fair, I'm talking absolute bollocks. I don't know where I've got that from. I suppose his form. It's maybe his form. Some of the stats get a little bit thingy because of at the start of the season we're playing that Copa de Brazil, no, the Rio State Championship, and we batter teams. Let's go check out. Right, we'll go with that. I'm gonna play the youngster in this one. Ramirez. We are at home. And see how he gets on. We'll go with that. Here we go. So series is coming towards an end. End of this season we will do. I'm going to crack on as much as I can. The amount of games you play in this has been flamenco. You play a lot in Brazil anyway, but because we're in all the cups and the Rio State Championship is so big, we're looking at 90 plus games again this season, which is absolutely mental. Right, here we go. They're playing a 3-1-4-2. Right, first highlight. We're 22 minutes in. This is the thing that bugs me a little bit. I can't get the balance between defence and attack. Sometimes we do find this tactic a little bit too defensive. Neres. Here we go. And obviously we missed Malcolm. He's put a lovely ball into Ario. But if we can break like that, what a goal that was. What a break. What a ball from Neres. And a lovely volley from Ario. Neres. Punt into the middle. There's Ario. Oh, yes. Bit of the Canio scissors. Oh, now he's injured. Bugger. Let's get Ronaldo on. He's like the Philip Neville of flamenco. Does a job. Many positions. Right, done. We've had a habit of conceding straight after we've scored over the last sort of like month or so. Don't want that today. think he played for us and all him. We got lucky there. Decent save from Cesar. I'm still trying to bring players in. I tried looking at spending the budget that we had for this year. Trying to bring just that bit of class in. That might just be the finishing touches and just ensure that we win the league. Obviously, we want to win the Copa de Brazil. That's the main aim. Right, David Neres, cross, cleared. Rodrigo Chao. Labino. Motet. What's he doing? Chao. Just got Chao back in. It's Chao and Luis now is the sort of like the first choice. Thiago Silva's just struggled a little bit. We're a little bit stronger with them two in there, rather than the two old boys. And I think Silva's actually retiring in a couple of months anyway. Oh, they're going to be in here. They're in. Yeah, punished. Punished. Got to be careful here. We've been so lucky over the last 2 seasons where we've been behind and the teams at the top have completely bottled the title. And we've kind of pipped them to it with sort of like a few games to go by, going on really good runs in the second half of the season. I think we're going to have to put 2 up there because they're playing with 3 centre-halves and a holding midfielder. See where this highlight goes. Ooh, yeah. Right, let's do it. We'll take Ramirez off. Let's get Lincoln on. Does he want to be a presser? Can be. We'll go with that. See how that helps us. We have got a ball-winning midfielder and box-to-box in there. So there's plenty of energy in the middle of the park. Come on, Trickout. Bit of magic. Yes. Bit of FM goalkeeping. And it's 2-1. Come on, let's see this first game out. Let's go cautious. Let's go more direct. More disciplined. I don't do that enough. Team instructions. I don't do that enough to try and see games out. Not necessarily parking the bus, but just been a little bit more disciplined. Cleared. Ooh, wide. We're always better in the second half of the season. I wonder if that's going to be the case with this third and final season. Final whistle. I thought it was going to be a sending off there, but it ain't. Right, up and running. Decent victory. Right, we'll fast forward right onto Gremio away. Another league game. Right, back. We've had to make a fair few changes, which we kind of do, but some I didn't want to make. Luis got a knock. He's got a tight thigh. So Thiago Silva's in. Pris Mota was at 87%, so I've rested him. Ronaldo's in. I've had to go Rafinha and Rina because obviously Willian Ario is injured and Lucas Silva's still not available. So the youngster Rina is in. David Neres and Aracita because Barbosa was at 86% fit. He needs a rest. We have got Enrique to come on because I don't think Neres will do the full 90. We're keeping up Biandi just because Lincoln is so out of touch. And this is going to be a tough game. Just hoping they come at us a little bit and we can pick them off on the break. I think these are like in 7th, though they're not doing too bad. They're in the mix. Our next game, actually, didn't realise at first, our next game is against Paranese, who are actually top of the league. They're going to get a guy sent off here. Go on, send him off. Yes. So that's what they're going with. A 4-2 defensive midfielders, 2 wide players and a striker. I think we can look at going 4-2-4 in the second half, potentially. We don't necessarily need that holding midfielder in. Rafinha. Come on, let's push them forward. We're in complete control. They've had nothing yet. Neres, hit, rebound. Rafinha likes one. Is he going to hit one? He's gone wide. Tricau's got a lovely left foot. Biandi, that's where he wants the balls. That's where he's normally good. Barbosa could do. He's on 86, so to be fair, he could do 45 minutes. But we have got the top of the league game next as well. We would like to think we would get through this game with a win, playing against 10 men. Right, their corner just before half time. We need to defend well. Cesar's got it, that's easy. We'll do some changes. I think we will do the 4-2-4 at half time. Let's do it right now. So we've got Lincoln. He can be a pressing forward. We'll see how we go. Neres is going to have to come off at some point, isn't he? We'll probably give Barbosa. We'll probably actually have to risk putting Barbosa on. We'll see how long Neres can last. I don't think Enrique likes to play out there at all. We might put him as a winger. I think he might be right-footed. Come on. Right, highlight. We'll do some changes after this. We'll have to get Neres off one way or the other. Oh, they're in here. Good save. A really good save from Cesar. Does Enrique like that? Is he right-footed? Yeah, he's right-footed. He can't cross for shit, though. I'll have to go Gabidol. Gabigol. Right, last one. Let's get Adesita off. He's a mare again. Enrique definitely down a pecking order behind Enrique and Neres now. He can do one. Well, the game is drifting away from us. And it's going to be a point unless we can get something late on. We've not managed to create much here. Tricao. Cross. Oh, Ronaldo is at the bar. Rebound. Enrique. Thought that was falling to Barbosa at the back post. So he's lethal. Right, come on. Here we go. Lincoln. Mathesino. Ball in the box. It's cleared. We're going to get it back though. The veteran. Come on, Thiago. Hurry up, buddy. Take your time. Rafinha. Ronaldo. Sweeping ball out to Mathesino. Cross. We've got bodies in. Penalty? No. Rafinha. Ronaldo. My Philip Neville. My Mr. Reliable. That's a big goal. Good build up. Rafinha cut it back. Fired it back. And Ronaldo was there. Boom. 1-0. Highlight straight after the goal. Brilliant. Always love that, don't we? Right, let's see where this goes. We've done more disciplined. We've brought it back. I don't think the tactical actually changed until after this highlight. And we've got it anyway. It doesn't matter. Lincoln has scored. We've scored 2 late goals. He's 8th of the season. A little look at his little face. Looks about 12 in that photo. Get in. Good interception by Tricao. Enrique was on it. Lovely ball into Lincoln. It should be an assist really, that to Enrique. But because he didn't score with his first attempt, he didn't get it. So there we are. We're up to second. Rafinha, free kick. Biandi over the bar. Right, Tricao. And that is it. I wouldn't say it was an exceptional second half. We've done a job. We've got 3 points. We've got over line. And once again, all parts of this series, I've never had sort of like my Man United team, my Real Madrid team, that have been absolute. I suppose the second half of the second season we were pretty good. But the first season was a bit of a struggle. And this is a little bit of a struggle in terms of quality. Right, so we're up to second. Point off Paranese, who we are playing next, I believe we are. So next episode, guys, we're going to come back potentially there for the second leg, depending on how we do on the first leg. We'll look at that. We're going to miss the Copa Libertadores. We should get through against them. Club Nacional. They are 6th in their division. What they like? Uruguay. Colombian, by the looks of it, obviously. So we should get through them pretty comfortably, I would have hoped. So we'll look at Palmeiras second leg and maybe Corinthians as well in a double live com. Right, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next Saturday. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later.